It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Number 20 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Mets, the third baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Scherzer is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
On the first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cano, as in don't you know, a part of his New York nickname days. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
First offering on its way.
Turner.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter, DeGrom, a native Floridian. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish. He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted down the line in left. Conforto is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso. He's a former first-round draft pick, making his long-awaited first major league plate appearance here on opening day.
You know, Matty, this is a guy who had to work at his craft, iron out some things down in the minor leagues. He wasn't a can't-miss prospect in the draft. And these are the guys that make the organization smile when they show up.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And that's in there for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Brandon.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto.
Washington, the left fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Howie Kendrick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. To Lowry at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Past battles with Scherzer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Lowry.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Ball 2 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And my goodness, how about this? He's striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Robles is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
To short, hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Robles on second. Suzuki at first with no outs. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he got him swinging. Max Scherzer was retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Trey Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-2 delivery. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Number 6.
A ball and no strikes. McNeil Playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. Nimmo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Matt Adams now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting. The second
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Kendrick A native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Riding in once again, Victor Robles. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Scorched to third. Scooped up. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. In now, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 30.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 9.
So the base is empty here with one away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for the Mets.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kendrick has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Alonso is there, and that ends the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob deGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Suzuki has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Adam.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that will bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. The first pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Howie.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Peter Alonso. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know he'll tell you he's been waiting for this moment his entire life, but the organization has as well. A former first-round pick. They're going to expect big things out of this guy.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, number 9.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Brandon Nimmo will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one.
He's out.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Victor Robles digging in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Victor Robles.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Cespedes is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher Kurt Suzuki. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Called strike 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. And that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Parra playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Here's a ball headed for left center, and that'll get over the head of Lowry at short. It's a base hit. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Slow roller left side. Gonna be a tough play. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Wander Suero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 51.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for New York. Number 22, Dominic Smith.
Outside. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And that's the third time. Justin Wilson is out from the bullpen now. He'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 38. Justin.
Trying to.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Nimmo will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Paul Sewell is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now batting.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now Adams connects deep to right, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He will score as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Runner at second, one away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that retires the side. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For Washington. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 63.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter,
digging in and looking for more, Peter Alonso. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what I want to see.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas,